Welcome, ladies and gentle spoons. Great writing, Zach Jalab, you dipstick. This is That's Not News, the show that looks at the weird, the wild, and the wacky, and the wonderful from around the web. And as you can see, I'm not joined by one ginger twat. Instead, I am joined by the Greek version of Rag and Bone Man. Yes, it's Mr. Dave Horner.
I'm only human, after all. Sultry tones, I like Barry White, but white. Coming up today on today's show, we'll be looking at if one company has screwed over their customers, reviewing the next big action film, and of course deciding who is our king or queen or pauper of the internet, Dave. Let's kick it off, let's kick going. Our headline story this week comes from a galaxy far, far away as we look into the billion-pound franchise that is Star Wars, and more specifically, their game, Dave.
Yes, video game publishers Electronic Arts, who make FIFA, Need for Speed, and The Sims, are now in very hot water over their newly released title Star Wars Battlefront 2, where gamers can control characters from the Star Wars universe whilst battling to try and take over the universe.
However, the title has received some backlash after fans were left unhappy with a feature on the game, meaning they couldn't access vital parts without spending some extra dosh. Lightsabers.
That's right, Mr. Horner, the game already cost a whopping £50, but it's alleged if you want to unlock every single aspect of the game, it will cost you £1.6 thousand pounds. And to just download or purchase whatever, Darth Vader, it will cost you £80.
Darth Vader, but that's not the only thing they've been up to. As a fan favourite from EA, FIFA may not be coming back, Dave.
That's right. According to CEO Andrew Wilson, the popular game could be changed so that instead of buying a hard copy each year, fans will instead buy a subscription, which will bring you annual updates, including new players, new teams, and improved game dynamics.
So essentially, EA want to move into the realm of like streaming services, ditching the box copies of games and releasing like a FIFA 19 patch. What do you think about this, Dave?
I don't think will happen. I feel like if you can charge £60 per hard copy, why would you then get rid of that model and only charge £20 for like essentially like a digital download? However, I guess what we need to know is how many they actually sold this year, because if they're selling less and less each year, then it probably makes sense to go to this new model.
2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1.
And that's free quick maths.
I think we could see them move further into it, because I think they release one copy at the moment and you get 60 quid for it. But if they start doing these patch things more and more throughout the year, let's say 20 quid a go, if you do 5 of them, that's 100 quid, you're already making profit. Bunts.
There you go. Well, that's what we think. What do you guys think? Do you think FIFA 2019 will be a hard copy, or will you just be able to download it in the interweb? Let us know in the comments below, and probably in a poll about the game that my man Adam Templeman will include.
Probably.
Adam Templeman, what would the poll say? Knows. But there will be one.
There will be a poll. Vote.
It's time for my favourite part of the week now, hashtag Fans Corner, where you guys at home decide whether something goes onto the wall of fame or the wall of shame. But what did we ask you guys last week?
We asked you guys what you thought of Call of Duty World War II, and you came back in your thousands, and it's safe to say it was a resounding win for the Wall of Fame.
Yes, a whopping 81% of you at home decided that this game deserves a place in the Hall of Fame. But it's a new week, which means we've got a new topic, and this was suggested by literally millions of you.
Yeah, it's none other than DC's Justice League, which is just out in cinemas now, and it's essentially the DC version of the Avengers with Ben Affleck back as Batman. Let's take a look at the trailer.
It's already here. The others. Where are they? They said the Age of Heroes would never come again.
It has to. My turn. Come together.
Shall we?
So there we go, Dave. Justice League, what do you think?
I've actually seen it. It's actually very good, but that's my opinion. Let us know what you think using the poll, and get your suggestions in for next week's hashtag Fans Corner.
Hashtag Fans Corner. It's viral clip of the week time now, and this week it comes from Twitter, where one user was left confused.
I'm confused.
Yes, the new Pokemon movie clearly named I Choose You. all right, was released globally just over a week ago, and one tweet about the film went viral.
Went mental.
Let's see what all the fuss is about.
One tweet went mental.
Why won't you get in your Pokeball? It's because I always want to be with you.
Yes, you heard it right. Pikachu spoke English. What?
What?
What? At the time of recording, the world is freaking out, and the tweet has over 290,000 likes and 143 retweets.
Fans of the series are going radio rental, with many of them not happy that the Pokemon is saying other things than Pika, or Pikachu!
Fluent. Amazing stuff.
You know, mother tongue.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wanna be the very best. Like no one. Next story.
To catch them is my call. Pokemon!
It's you and me.
Last but certainly not least, it's our king or queen of the internet. And this week involves Mr. Hotline Bling. No, it's not Dave Fauna, it is Drizzy the Man Drake.
Yes, the Canadian rapper is currently touring Australia. However, at an after party whilst performing Know Yourself, the 31-year-old noticed something happening in the crowd. Dave, take a look at this.
Yo, stop that. If you don't stop touching girls, I'm gonna come out there and you up. If you don't stop putting your hands on girls, I'm gonna come out there and you up.
As you just saw, Drake stopped mid-performance to call out one fan who was groping a woman in the crowd.
He carried on calling out the person whilst the crowd went wild in support of the rapper. It appeared that the man was escorted out and Drake carried on performing.
The video has surfaced online and spread after more than a month in which sexual assault and harassment stories have been a regular occurrence in the headlines. But for standing up for what's right, Drake, you, my friend, are our king of the internet.
Top boy.
Fireworks
Topical, isn't it? Because he's bringing back Top Boy, so, you know, like Netflix, or, you know.
Yeah. Will
So,
he, in Top Boy, will he be in his wheelchair like in Degrassi?
oh, maybe.
Ugh.
They say they miss the old Drake. Girl, don't tempt me.
She says they miss the old Drake, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you.
So there we have it. That's not news this week. And don't worry, when you type in your comments kicking off, Joe will be back here next week after he's finished celebrating. Shout out to Chloe's great aunt, 80th birthday, Dave.
Big up the great aunt of Miss and also give me some love for Mr. Dave on our things. Done a great job today. Let us know in the comments below. Not if you did a bad job, but if you did a good job. And make sure you get your suggestions for hashtag Fans Corner and suggest some other stuff and vote. Do all that cool stuff. Joe will be back next week. See us on Wednesday for the big fat quiz of the internet in You Know Nothing. Any other thing else to add?
Well, you're back. I'm doing this because you're back to your thing, aren't you?
Peace!
Or are we filming?
Mate,
We're filming.
Mate, I never
Check
ever
'em.
read